So the first card you have for your past is the Ten of Wands. So obviously this is the card of burdens. And yes, I'm seeing you just feeling very, very weighed down by a situation. You could have been having a conversation with someone. I'm actually seeing you could have been having a very serious conversation with someone. This could have been someone who was out of your life and then they came back into your life. That's what I'm seeing, out and back again. And I'm seeing you trying to get to the bottom of something with this person. I'm seeing, you're trying to find some real answers to your questions. But as the conversation went on, you could have been feeling that, you're even more lost, you're even more confused. And the more you ask this person to give you the answers, the more covered up they were, the more they'd pull back, and the more angry and tight and less likely to speak to you they were. I said the word tight because I'm actually seeing a knot. I'm seeing you it's like you weren't literally doing this, but this is what it felt like having this conversation. It was like you were trying to pull a piece of string and it had a knot in it, and every time you pulled, the knot just got tighter and tighter. You were trying to unravel the knot to see what was in the middle of this knot, but it just kept getting tighter every time you pulled. So I'm seeing what was happening was you were putting a lot of effort into this conversation. You weren't getting any closer to finding the truth, even though you put all of this effort in. And I'm seeing that, you couldn't see what was beneath things. You couldn't get clarity on what was going on with this person. The man in this card, he's trying to find his way home, but he can't see where he needs to go properly because he has all of these wands in front of him. You couldn't see what was going on. You couldn't get this clarity. This person just would not open up to you. I'm getting this I'm not just getting this feeling of frustration, although you are feeling frustrated. I'm getting this very weird, horrible, kind of strange feeling around this person. And I'm getting, there is frustration. Obviously, you did feel frustrated. You wanted to find out what was going on, but there's also this kind of very strange feeling around them. I think that you knew something wasn't right around this person. The next card you have, your past, is the High Priestess. So yes, this person was hiding something from you, I'm seeing. I'm not actually seeing that they were even hiding some great big terrible secret. It was just like they were being really evasive, really vague. I'm seeing this vagueness around them. And I'm seeing that your instincts knew that you're probably not going to get to the bottom of whatever this was. And I think your instincts were also telling you that something was quite wrong about this situation. Something was quite wrong about you even having a conversation with them. I'm not saying you were wrong to have a conversation with them, but there was a very bad, strange feeling around this whole thing. I'm seeing some conflict actually between your heart and your head in this, because I'm seeing that deep down there was some kind of place in your heart for this person. I'm actually seeing this person could have been giving you the impression that they wanted to be honest with you. And part of you probably wanted to believe them because you had this little place for them in your heart. But, you just couldn't believe them. You just couldn't even listen to them because they just were not telling you what you wanted to hear, what you needed to find out, what you needed to know from this conversation. You needed clarity. You needed them to look you in the eye. They might have been their eyes might have been darting all over the place. You wanted them to look you in the eye and tell you something. And they just were not doing that. And I think there's something I don't know. The last card you have, your past, is the Ace of Wands, So, this is very strange. So, this card's usually quite positive. It's about getting into action, things happening, passion, good things, starting to kind of fire off and do things, creativity, running off and doing what you always wanted to do. All of these kinds of positive things. For me, it's a very positive card. But I'm getting this really strange feeling around this card. I'm seeing that this person they might have been playing with your feelings. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe they still are playing with your feelings. There's some strange thing that they're making you feel. I'm seeing a lot of passion around this, so I'm seeing that they had a lot of very, very passionate feelings towards you. They might not have let this show, because as I was seeing in the Ten of Wands, they were being very evasive. They were getting they weren't telling you everything. They were avoiding things. I'm getting extremely strong feelings coming from this card. It's almost like, I hate to say this, but this is like, I'm feeling a kind of obsession or obsessiveness around this. This is a very strange kind of a contrast, because I'm seeing this person wanted you around them, even to the point where they felt that they couldn't be without you. That's this kind of obsession I'm getting around this. But then, when they were with you, they couldn't be open with you. They couldn't give you honesty about something. So I think this is the first time. This is the absolute first time I've ever seen anything like this in a reading, especially with this card. This is a very, very, very strange feeling. It might not even make sense to you, but this is what I'm seeing, and I'm confused as well. So if you're confused, I'm confused. But this is a very kind of, it's like they're obsessed. It's like this is a very strange situation, a very strange person. So the first card you have, your present, is Strength. So I'm getting this sense of you really having to kind of make an effort to try and keep away from this person, or to at least try not to be affected mentally or emotionally by this person. And I'm seeing that this is very hard for you, because when you have a history with someone, and I was seeing this, that they were out and then they were in again, so you did have some kind of a history with this person. This is very, very hard for you. And also it's especially hard when there's a small place in your heart for this person. Even if it's just a tiny one, it's like, you're fighting your emotions, you're fighting your heart. You kind of want to listen to them, you want to be around them, but I think your instincts are telling you not to. And I think your instincts are also telling you not to let this person sway you into kind of taking up with them again. This is a very strange feeling. I'm still getting this very strange feeling from this, and especially around the Ace of Wands. When I look at the Ace of Wands, it's a very strange feeling. And I'm surprised I'm not seeing the Devil card in this somewhere, but it's not here. I am seeing some kind of very strange obsession, someone really, really wanting you, and then not showing it, and then hiding something from you on top of that. All I can say is, if your instincts are telling you to keep away or at least distance yourself from this person, which is what I'm seeing here, please do that. Your instincts are right, and I would do that too. I would do that too. The next card you have for your present is the Nine of Swords. So yes, the word obsession keeps on coming into my head all the time. So whoever this is still thinking about you, whether you're around them or not. I'm getting the sense that you might not be around them at this time after this kind of weird conversation you had. And yes, they're still thinking about you. They're still feeling very, very stressed. They're very anxious, and this is all over you. And I know this is probably only going to resonate with a few people, but I really, really hope the right person hears this. And if this is you, if you do have more conversations with this person, you might even want to suggest counselling or something like that to this person. But you might not actually realise how out of touch their thinking is at this time. I think that you're sensing, your instincts are telling you something's wrong, but you might not actually know quite what's going on, because I am seeing they're hiding things, they're keeping things to themselves. They don't want to tell you how they're feeling. They don't want to tell you a lot of things. I don't want to make you scared. I don't want to scare you. But this person isn't going to harm you. I can tell you that. You're not in any kind of harm. But really, if they're going to have any kind of relationship with anyone, any real relationship, they're going to have to change their mindset. They're going to have to get some kind of help somewhere. So the last card you have, your present, is the Knight of Cups. So yes, this could be the way that this person sees you. They see you as attractive, they see you as shining, they see you as holding on to love, but not actually coming forward to them with it. And I can see why you're not. I can see why you're hesitating, and this is for a reason. Your instincts are telling you not to move forward, not to get close to this person. Yes, I could see that in the High Priestess, and I could see that in the Strength card. You're right to distance yourself from this person. This is, you're right to do this. This is for your own self-preservation. But, if this resonates again and you do connect with this person again, have any kind of conversation, even if it's just a text conversation, maybe suggest that they need some kind of help. Now, if you just suggest this to this person, I'm really not seeing, they're probably not going to listen to you. That's what I'm seeing. But at least you've tried if you do suggest this to them. So the first card you have, your future, is the Star. So yes, I don't mean this to be so intense. I don't mean this to be so specific either, but this is what I'm seeing, and hopefully these messages are going to go out to the right person or the right people, whoever this is. I hope you're listening now, and I hope you hear this message, and I hope you do stay away from this person. Tell them that they need help. That's what I'm seeing. Now this card is showing me what you need to do if you're in this situation that I've been seeing. Please take care of yourself, like the woman in this card. Get some time to yourself, get some balance back into your life to help you to kind of get your confidence back. The beautiful woman in this card, she's so confident. She's completely naked, completely comfortable with herself. She's also alone. So what I'm seeing with this is, because she's alone, this is telling me, please don't spend any more time around this person. And if this whole thing resonates with you, this woman also has a huge golden star above her head. So she's thinking about what she wants to manifest. She's thinking about how she's going to go about manifesting what she wants, how she's going to do this. But to be able to do this, to be able to get what she wants, she's going to have a clear head. And to get a clear head, she needs to be by herself. So she's alone. You need to be alone. She's not lonely. Don't worry about being lonely. She's creating the life that she wants for herself. That's what you need to do. You need to be by yourself. Think about how you're going to manifest what you want. Think about your own needs for a while. Don't concentrate on this person, please. Get right away from them. Think about yourself. Spend time, spend energy thinking about yourself. The next card you have for your future is the Page of Swords. So yes, as you distance yourself and as you find more balance in your life, and I am hoping that this is what you're going to be doing, I do hope that you do get out and get time to yourself, get away from this person. I keep on seeing that all through this reading. And if you do this, you're going to start to feel a lot stronger. You're going to start to feel a lot freer. So if you look at this page, he's up on a hill. He has the wind in his hair. He has birds flying all over his head, not all over his head, past his head, above his head. And this is representing freedom, birds flying around. This is a huge representation of freedom. This is what you want. You want freedom from this person. You want to stand up on your hill by yourself, looking around, working out what you want to do for yourself. Get freedom from this person. I'm also seeing that in this card, this person might be trying to look at what you're doing, maybe on social media, if you have social media. I'm still seeing obsession around this person. But please, again, don't be scared. I'm not seeing that you're going to be in danger or that you are in any kind of danger. They are a very weird person. They have a very strange energy around them. They have this obsession thing with you. Eventually this is going to die down, but this is how they're feeling about you at this time. But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just try and kind of keep away, distance yourself as much as you can. So yes, they're going to be looking on social media to see what you're up to. Again, you're not in danger, but maybe look at your privacy settings if this is something that you feel that you need to do. This is something that, yes, this person is they have this obsession thing around them. I keep on seeing obsession all the way through this reading. They are going to be looking at you on social media. They are not going to do anything scary or weird or hurt you. I'm really seeing that quite clearly. Please don't be afraid. But yes, if you block them, do whatever you need to do. Or if they do contact you, just keep on saying to them, please get some help. Please get some help. Get some kind of counselling or help yourself or do something. That's what I'm seeing around this. And again, I don't want to alarm you. I really, really don't. I'm telling you what I'm seeing, but I'm really afraid that people are going to be afraid. Please don't be. And yes, I know this is only going to be resonating with a few people, but this is what I'm seeing. I have to get this out, and I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. The last card you have, your future, is the Magician. So I'm seeing this is following on from the Star card. So this is about you. This is about you getting your confidence back, getting yourself back, and away from this person. I'm seeing you might be revisiting something you were thinking about, thinking of pursuing before this person, and the stress surrounding them kind of came back into your life. This could have something to do with applying for something. So if this resonates, please apply for whatever this says. Do this all over again. This is going to really help you, help your future. This is going to grow your confidence if you do this, and it's going to give you an important focus that's away from this person. It's going to do 3 very important things for you. So please look into this again. Please go into applying for this, reapplying, or whatever it is you need to do